Question everything, trust nothing, except for your boy CryptoKeeper. Hopefully everybody is doing well as always. It's Tuesday and I am ready to get into it. Listen, these crypto markets are popping depending on where you're at in the mix. I don't know if you're trading meme coins, if you're hodling meme coins, if you are doing anything with meme coins. You've had probably some positive price action, or have you? Because there's been a bunch of people getting wrecked as well. But Bitcoin is making a move. I talked about it yesterday. We're going to get into it today. I showed you guys a bull flag yesterday, and what do you know? We have got some price action. It's almost as if your boy Keeper is starting to really learn how to predict the future. I mean, isn't that what you guys show up for? You're like, hey, Keeper, great sunglasses, great vest. You're good to listen to, but yeah, make us some money. So I'm here to help you guys make some money, not ever giving financial advice. Let me jump into the chat and say hello. Who's up in here? We've got Matthew Barnes screaming for $5.89. You see how the XRP army, XRP army, put them up, right? You see how the XRP army backed off from $589 to $5.89? When it stays at 50 cents long enough, you start to kind of, pull back on the expectations. So Matthew Barnes, good to see you, bro. Clay the Great, smash the like button like a G. You are a G, Clay the Great. Glad to see you. Let's see here. Who else? We got Patriot Caveman. Yo, Keeper, my very unethical long on Cass is fly. Bro, we going to talk about Cass, but today, I'm going to tell you what, I opened up my little mining, where my mining, monies, my money printers, where they go to. And I opened it up and I said, woo, what happened? Because I had no idea. I actually was just checking. I was just checking the kind of progress on seeing where things were. And when I saw the dollar valuation on that Cass, I was like, hell yeah, bro. Talk to me about it, though, Patriot Caveman. What are you up? Tell the people. They want to know, because Caspa has been very good to me. And I think we have a, I think we have a long way to go. Yeah, Caspa's absolutely ripping. Actually, when I pull up one of my hardware wallets, it gives like a list of like, I don't know what they technically call it. Let me see. I don't want to pull up my hardware wallet on live here, but actually I can pull it up without you guys. There we go. Basically, they have a trend that they put on there, and Caspa's on here as number 3. It's up 983%. I don't know the time frame at which that is what the time frame is looking at for that. But yeah, Caspa is on that list for sure. And dude, Patriot Caveman, I hope you are absolutely crushing it, bro. You deserve it. Let me just see here. Oh boy, did I just miss a nope? Okay, never mind. Not important. Let's see here. I'll check into that later. Okay, so let's see here. Crypto Pollo says, "Cluck cluck peeps, good to see you. Caffeinated, got his coffee, ready to get it." Patriot K Man, when these meme coins on Cass launch, can we buy directly from our team? You know what? I don't know. I really don't know. I actually I use Caspium is the wallet that I like to use for Caspa. There's a number of different options. I really don't know. And I actually will be the first to tell you when I don't know something. Patriot Caveman, I did not hear any word of meme. It doesn't surprise me, but I didn't hear any word of meme coins launching on Cass. That could be freaking huge. Was there an announcement for that, or have you just been really diving deeper into the Cass ecosystem? I've just been obviously paying attention to all of the mining stuff going on, so I did not check that out. When I was active, I had a no shave chit and a what, bro? Hold on a second. You had a no shave chit and a sunglasses chit. So okay, let me tell what this is. So in the Marine Corps, at least. Clay the Great, I actually forget what I think. Were you in the Marine Corps as well? I think you were. You could fill out basically for a no shave chit, and it allowed you to not shave. You basically had to have a medical form that says, hey, if I shave, it causes me problems. So that's interesting. A lot of the black guys were able to do it more often than the white guys. I'm just telling you how it is. Like a lot of the black guys were able to do it more often because of how their skin reacts to just regular shaving. So that's interesting. And the sunglasses chit, dude. Bro was walking around looking like me on base. Really? Did you have your name just plastered on your just plastered on your camis, or not just our name tag, right? But you just had boom, Clay the Great, and you called yourself the Great and wore sunglasses and no shave shit. That's dope. Crypto Pollo, let's see, Alluvium. I'm just trying to go through the chats and make sure I see all of you, what's going on. Spot. I hold 255K. I bought it 3 cents. I'm up 12K on my long. Bro, that is dope. Good for you, bro. You bought 255,000 Caspa at 3 cents. Oh, yeah. That's nice. You should be up even more. You should be up even more than that, I think. I'd have to do the math real quick, but I believe you. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Let's see. What else? Caffeinated Crypto said Jasmine is pumping. I am not familiar with Jasmine. What else we got? I miss anything? Is that everybody? Did I catch up with everybody? Let me see here. Caspa's up 66.6% on the month. Let's go. Oh, you were EOD. Ordnance disposal. You guys were nuts. I forgot. You told me that, I think. I think I forgot that you told me that. I got blown up a few times, so I got the sunglasses chit, and yeah, I was one of the few white guys with a no-shave chit. Yeah, I wish I could have got a no-shave chit. Rocking this beard in the Marine Corps, people would have been super jealous, bro. Super jealous. And Patriot Caveman, and then I'm going to get out of the chat, said I sold all my ETH and bought cash. Remember? Oh, yeah. I forgot that you told me that. Yeah, you did tell me that. Well, dude, I am happy for you. That seems like it has been working out very well. So, yeah, continue onward and upward. All right, smash the like if you haven't already. Make sure to put on the bell notification, guys. I complain about it. I'm a broken record with it. People are telling me all the time they don't get notified. Maybe turn it back off and then back on. I don't freaking know. I'm just trying to do what I can here. Okay, Trader Geo in the house. Hey, Trader Geo. I jumped into your live for a little bit earlier today. You were rocking out on the treadmill, looking like Jason Casper in the house. That's my boy as well. But it was a good show, bro. I stayed around for maybe 15 or 20 minutes checking it out. You definitely had the music pumping and lots of fun going on. So looks like people really liked what you had going on. I think you had a couple 120, 130 people in there. So heck yeah, I'm really looking forward to this next season of Trading Wars. Trader Geo, everybody. If you're not following him, make sure to check him out. He's got a really good show going on. Lots of loyal supporters. I could see that just from the numbers in his live stream earlier today, and looked like he had some really good technical analysis going on. So what do we do with that? We put him in on Trading Wars, baby. That's right. Next season of Trading Wars. I can't listen. There's a couple that are kind of top secret here. Okay, but Evan Aldo, Crypto Crow, Trade Intuition, Trader Geo, TradeFly, Blood, Crypto Face being the Gulag Defender. I got to get a good name for him. The Gulag Goblin. That's gonna be Crypto Face, the Gulag Goblin. So for those of you that didn't hear yesterday, here's how it's gonna work. Mondays, and I'm trying. Listen, I have a meeting today at 2:00 with the exchange, so I'm gonna be wrapping up right before 2:00 because I got to get on that immediately. But I just want to make it clear to everybody: Mondays, influencers; Tuesdays, people that watched the show, people that were competing last time. 2 people get kicked from each show. One of those 4 people, right, from those 2 days is going to have the highest ROI. That person's going into the gulag against CryptoFace. If you can beat CryptoFace, you're getting thrown back into the pool back on Mondays. If you can't beat CryptoFace, you gone, right? And CryptoFace is going to be there to defend the gulag. His goal is to kick ass and take names, and then he's going to go into the final, right? And he'll be there to do the same thing. And listen, he's won twice already. All right. Don't let this man beat up on all y'all on 1v1s and then show you how awesome he is yet again on the final, because he's going to go there too, right? You know why he's going to be there? Because it's my freaking show. All right. Now, I love CryptoFace. He's been good. And Market Cypher, shout out to Market Cypher. Market Cypher is going to be sponsoring the upcoming season. So I'm excited about that. One quick announcement on sponsors real quick. You kind of has it cut off a little bit down the corner. Shout out to Validity. Man, I'll tell you what, my ETH has been working hard for me. Not going to dive deep into this, but I just want to show y'all. I've been pulling it up almost every day. My Validity is doing fan freaking tastic, right? So got $4,196 in this wallet of Validity. I still got $630 yield available, right? Basically, here's the deal. This thing outpaces ETH. It only gets created by ETH. All the transactions and everything that happens on and through Validity has this cyclical effect that outpaces Ethereum. So if your Ethereum is just sitting there and you're like, damn, I want to do something with it, but I don't want to sell it. Validity.io. I'm telling you, if I break the numbers down for you, I have put in, if we scroll down, you look on the right-hand side, I put in 1526 here, 549 there, 961 there. So basically some quick math tells you that's 15, 2,000, about $3,000, and I've got $4,196 worth of Validity. And let's look at what I've pulled. I've got 630 I could pull right now. I've pulled 767 here, so that's $1,400, 1675, $2,100. I've been able to pull $2,100 off of the $3,000 ultimately that I put in, and the value of my Validity right now is $4,196. So what are you doing with your life? If you're just letting your ETH sit there, fix that problem. Shout out to them. All right, let me keep it going. Oh, Trader Geo, you better listen. These are big words right here. He said, face my boy, but he's going down. All right, I'm going to pass the word along. I'm going to text him in a little bit after the stream. I'm going to say, hey, Trader Geo said he's got your number. And I saw you're sponsored by Market Cypher as well, Trader Geo. So those are big words, bro. You gotta back them up. That's all I ask. Back them up. Let's see what you got. Maybe you won't have to go into the gulag. It won't even matter. All right, so the global crypto market cap is at 2.723 trillion. Let me update this because sometimes it changes a little bit. Oh, look at that. Glad I updated. 2.750 trillion with a T dollars. That's up 1.5%. Glad to see it. Let's see what's up with Bitcoin. What did I tell you yesterday, guys? Bitcoin about to pump. Bitcoin equals pump. I told you it was coming. It's happening, right? We're at 4.2% on the week, 2.2% on the day. ETH up over 3,800. Glad to see that. There's a bunch of FUD around ETH talking about it's having trouble holding 3,700. It's going to go below 3,500 and it's over. And I'm like, wait a minute. We just got an ETH ETF announced and you're already talking about if it can't hold within a couple $100 of where it's at right now, it's over. Get the hell out of here. Get out. BNB 667 approaching. I don't remember what's the all-time high on BNB. What's the all-time high on BNB? Oh shoot, we're like at it. I thought we were close. Let's see, 654 there, 675. Yeah, we're literally right at the all-time high for BNB. So interested to see where that goes. Solana $168. Glad to see that continue to move. We're going to talk about Solana a little bit. XRP, fam, like I said, 52 cents. Somebody did a post that said, hey, what do you think about when the first thing you see when you see this sign? I think it was Crypto Mason. And it had the XRP sign on it. And I typed 0.50, 50 cents. That's what I think about now. Timecoin, let's go. Up 8% on the week, $6.99. Guys, I'm excited about a number of these things. Let me check in on a couple of them. Uniswap. I got somebody very near and dear to me that's got some uni. That's up almost 10%. So glad to see that. ICP up just a hair. Look at this. Yeah, baby. Let's talk about it. 18 cents. Let's go. Up 14.5%. Shout out to all you Caspa holders. I got to tell you, if any of you want to mine Caspa, this is not financial advice, but I'm just throwing it out there. I've got a mining farm here in the United States, and there's people that all of you know, love, and watch that have been on the show that are mining through my farm that are freaking killing it, right? They're going to be killing it. Or not going to be. They are killing it. Just payments went out yesterday or the day before. I got some phone calls that said, hell yeah, and that was before the pump. So yeah, if you guys want to check, see what that looks like, it's not cheap. It's definitely not. So it's not for everybody. But if you guys want to check that out, you can DM me if you're looking to see what that looks like. And I think, let me just check. I think this might be, yeah, we're at the all-time high. We're right at the all-time high right now with Caspa. And we've been waiting for this pump, man. One of the things that happens with, okay, so Caspa, let me touch on this real quick. Caspa is the second largest group of work blockchain, or proof of work group of work. Yeah, I just changed it. What up, Alex O? What's good, brother? Glad to see. If you guys aren't following Alex O, you're definitely doing something wrong with your life. So make sure you go fix that. Caspa is the second largest proof of work blockchain. Okay. When somebody asked me, I had a long conversation at Consensus with somebody about, different aspects of projects. And one guy was a full-on Bitcoin maxi, which they can be hard to deal with, but he's a really nice guy. I think I might actually bring him on the show because he is a hacker, he is a coder, and he builds everything on Bitcoin. And he does some really wildly cool stuff that he was showing me that I'm really interested to see where that goes. But that's not the point of this. The point was when I introduced him to the idea of Caspa, he was like, well, I'll dump all of my Bitcoin when somebody can literally show me proof that something is better than, faster than, and safer than Bitcoin. And those are the claims that are made by Caspa. I will tell you one thing's for sure. I'm making a hell of a lot more money on my Caspa mining than I am Bitcoin. And I'm not just talking about price appreciation. I'm not. We've got more money into Bitcoin mining than we do into Caspa mining. And there's a hell of a lot more money coming in on the Caspa than the Bitcoin. So I'm super excited. And so I talked to him and I said, hey, here's the value prop, right? Second largest proof of work blockchain in the world, fast, scalable, cheap. It does the things that you're talking about, right? So I don't know. I'm really interested to see where Caspa goes. It's at 18 cents right now. I've been told by Army Piper and some other people that my projections for this run, thanks for the love, French Toaster, I see you. My projections for this run are nowhere near bullish enough. And I'm looking at a really simple number, right? Simple, not easy to get to, but $1. If we go to $1 on Caspa, if we go to $1 on Caspa, we're going to be at about, what do we got to do? About a little bit of 5.5x. So about $22 billion. I don't think that that's a crazy number. I really don't think that's a crazy number. We'd be at about $22 billion in terms of supply. Then check this out. I love this. Max supply, max supply 28.704 billion, right? The total supply is at 23.8. So you're not going to be sitting here, getting wildly diluted either. I like it. It's done really well. So, just throwing it out there. Trevor Lifer, 333. Not sure what 333 is, but yeah, glad you're here, bro. Thanks for showing some love and stopping by. Let's check in on the crypto bubbles, and I'm gonna do a little TA, a little tizzle. Look at this, baby. Let's go. Look at Cass, that big fat 14% bubble. Love to see it. Look at that. Uniswap, 13% bubble. Jasmy, 18% bubble. Brett, 14%, but Brett was like down way more than that yesterday, I believe. Ordy's up 16.5%. Listen, you know what time it is, right? Bitcoin's kind of, pumping a little bit, working towards a breakout. The rest of the markets, money cycling. Look for it. I'm telling you. Let's look over at Bitcoin. Let's see what's going on over here. All right, so I am zoomed out on the daily, okay? And I showed you guys this yesterday. I'm going to show it again today. Get out my little paintbrush here. This, my friends, is a technical classic bull flag, right? That's a freaking bull flag. And what did we get from the bull flag? See, I got a little trend. Whoa, we got a little breakout action happening there. Glad to see that. That bull flag could play out absolutely beautifully. Now, if we, the value area high is at about 68,995, right? It's 69K. Value area high from yesterday is at about 69K, right? We're at 70,598. That would be the number that I would look for to pull back in the short term, but a more solid support is going to be around 67. I'm hoping that we don't even approach that. I'm hoping we just, continue to hold. We need to be able to hold 70 as support, obviously get back up to all-time highs, start holding that as support. You guys know how this works, right? You know how it works. I have got, and if you don't know how it works, I'm going to give you guys this. I'm probably going to have her on the show, maybe even tomorrow. But I met somebody at Consensus that has showed me literally probably the most awesome learning platform I've ever seen. I know everybody makes a course or whatever. No, this is dope. There's a 7-day free trial, so you guys can check it out and try it so that there's no commitment. It's got a great community. You guys, this is something for sure. It can take you from zero to hero in the crypto space. A lot of people act in the crypto space like they know what's going on, and they're not willing to ask questions. That's a problem, right? That is a problem. You need to be able to ask questions because, you know, if you don't understand, why are you worried about that, right? I used to do when I first got in, I was like, I don't really want to ask. I don't really want to ask. Guess what? You learn from asking questions. And if you learn, you can make more money. So are you here to guard your ego or are you here to make money? That's my question, right? Looking at the 15-minute chart, some of the numbers that we were looking at are really, really similar on that, the levels. But listen, I see this looking freaking beautiful. And if we go down to the to Market Cipher B, we've got kind of a rollover on we've got a little bit of a rollover happening on momentum. So we'll see if that slows down. Money flow coming up. We just did a ribbon twist on the Prime Oscillators Pro. So we'll see where this heads. I'd obviously need to zoom in, excuse me, even a little bit more. So we did have this slight little, pullback here over the last 45 minutes, but not to fear. My bull flag is in full effect, and I feel like that is going to play out, and we're seeing it happen in real time. Let's see here. What am I missing here? Patriot came in, dude. If Caspa goes to $3, ooh, when? Sorry guys, I'm drinking my Trump coffee. It says impeach this, bitches. Let me know. I want to know, Patriot Game Man, how quick you think this thing's going to 3? Do you think that this thing's going to 3? Who in the chat? Maybe I should come over here and do this. Well, give me 1 second, fam. I'm gonna do a little something here. Who in the chat thinks that Caspa goes higher than $1? Let me put this in here. I'm putting in a poll right now. Will Cas go higher than $1 this run? All right, the poll's in there in the chat. I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that this run we're going to see a move from Cas that takes us back or takes us past the $1 mark? Because I think that's a big. I think it's going to be a big freaking hurdle to cross, right? Patriot Caveman said 2026 because this cycle is going to be longer. There's nothing to support that, but there's really not a lot to really tell you that you're wrong either, except for history says that we operate in these full, the same, 4-year cycles. Until that breaks, obviously, I'm going to continue to go with that. But yeah, I'm really interested to see where that goes and how fast it goes. You know what I mean? Let me see here. Clay the Great says, I'm not too educated on it, but from what I do know, it only makes sense for it to reach $1. Not too many proof of work tokens with actual traction. Yeah, for sure. Like it is set up and primed to do it. It just will be a big move from here. Now, really, realistically, like I said, it only puts it like 20. I say only puts it as $22 billion market cap, right? I mean, Caspa's got a ton of freaking traction. Right. One of the problems has been the inability to buy it. That's getting better. There's some people obviously doing some mining like myself and whatnot, but I see this thing. See this thing doing well. Now, Bitcoin, I'm not so confident that we go and stay above 100K. Listen, call me the bear. I don't know. I think that we're going to see diminishing returns continue as we get farther and farther and farther into this crypto space. right? As we become more and more like the stock market, the big dogs, like I've been telling you guys, are going to continue to play with these numbers. And yeah, I don't know. I just think that it's a reality. Now, maybe I'm right in that part, but I'm wrong. I'm right in the part that they're going to continue. They're going to play games with these numbers, but I'm dead wrong about the price. And I'll be happy to be dead wrong about the price. If we go just absolutely blasting past 100K, come on, let's get it. I'm here for it. I will gladly have somebody clip this and say, Keeper, you said we weren't going past 100K yet. It's 150K, right? Listen, gladly we'll be wrong, because none of us truly know what's happening. We can see the technical setups for what's happening. That's part of what we try to teach. That's why we do trading wars, have fun with that, and also teach you. But on top of that, obviously, we want you to be educated in the space so that you can effectively take profits and win. So for me, it's more about risk mitigation and just trying to be smart about when I take profits. That's really what it comes down to. So I'll tell you an asset that people have been really yearning to move, and it's Cardano. I'm going to pull this up in 1 second. If you haven't smashed the like already, fam, fix that problem. Cardano skyrockets 28% in volume as 88 price eyes epic breakout. According to CoinGlass, the volume of derivatives trading on the popular crypto Cardano has increased by 28.9% over the past 24 hours. Thus, as the data reports, perpetual futures on the Cardano token reached $362.30, $362.30 million over the past 24 hours. Moreover, according to CoinMarketCap, the volume on spot markets among all exchanges amounted to $306.29 million during the period under review. Thus, the total trading volume of Cardano token on spot and derivatives markets amounted to $668 million over the past day. It's interesting to note that unlike futures market on Cardano token, the volume on the spot market did not increase over the 24-hour period, but actually decreased slightly. This suggests that ADA trading was mainly on the open futures market and was more speculative than investing in nature. Now, let me say this. Did somebody in the chat tell me, right? Was there something that happened yesterday in particular, as it were, with Cardano? Was there something that happened? Or because it had to have been, I guess we can go look at it. Hold on a second. Let's take a look at Cardano. Let me look at the futures market, ADA. Okay, let's look at ADA. Let's pull this up. Let's take a little look, see at ADA. Okay. Let's go out to start off at the daily. All right, let's see what we got on here. Okay. Let me, whoa. I zoomed a little bit too, got a little too aggressive there. Now, look, I will say this. Look, you got a nice, big, fat, classic head and shoulders pattern. And then if we take the, oh shoot, that's going to put a full vertical line. That's not what I actually wanted to do. Screw that. I'm gonna turn that off. I got to turn that off. Effectively, if we take the distance from the top here to the bottom of the shoulder, that's like a 32% retracement. Okay. And what do you know? We went down about 32%. So we had that head and shoulders. And the way you measure the head and shoulders, right, is from the top of the head to the base of the shoulders. And that move was about 32%. Look at that. Perfect. That literally just absolutely touched at 32% on the way down. So on a daily, I'm not really seeing, just on a quick glance, anything that makes me think, oh yeah, okay, we've got a big breakout imminent. But it's hard to look at that from when you're zoomed out. It's a little easier to look at when you're zoomed in. Okay, well, we've got a nice trend happening right here. Let's see what's happening. So we're pretty overbought on the prime oscillators. We've got the momentum wave rolling back over down towards the bottom. I think we're probably gonna head back down a little bit from here. I think we're probably going to go back down a little bit from here. Now, will it happen in the immediate short term? Maybe not, but I think we might be headed down from here. I'm just curious if anybody in the chat knew, was there something that happened with ADA yesterday? I don't see anybody. I need to call Crow. I need to double check with Crow and see what's going on with ADA. So, hey, I'm wishing the problem for Cardano is the lack of marketing. Like, they've got a community that is absolutely, I mean, nuts about Cardano, right? The people that follow Charles Hoskinson follow him as if he was Christ himself. They love him, right? But there's literally no marketing done. Whether anybody wants to admit this or not, guess what? These crypto markets need marketing. They do. You see it every single day. These projects that are pumping money, a lot of them, not all of them, right? A lot of them that are pumping money into these projects are getting the views. Then they're getting people to talk about them. Then they're paying people, myself, other people, whatever, to talk about. And then it's just natural, right? It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It sets up for it to go, but they don't do it, right? They don't do it. They just don't. Like Charles Hoskinson will tell you, I don't care what the token price is. Well, you should, dude, because your billions of dollars that you're worth right now could be even more billions of dollars, right? I love the fact that he's a philanthropist and wants to do good things in the space and do good things for the world, I should say. But I do think that why not toss a dope or some dope ass marketing at Cardano, right? I don't know. I still think that it's a good listen. I hold some Cardano, not a ton, but I hold some Cardano. I don't think that it's a bad thing. I think I hold, I don't know, 20,000 Cardano or something like that. Maybe 25. I don't know. But ultimately, I want to see this thing get some big numbers, obviously. Anything I hold in my portfolio, I want to do well. I just don't understand why he's not willing to take some of his money and start pushing it into marketing. I think it really, really, really would help. Right. Patriot Caveman says rates will be dropped next month and the liquidity cycle is almost in full swing. Bro, I'm telling you, that's the bull flag I was talking about on Bitcoin. That money's cycling through and some of the alts and the memes, and it's about to jump right back into Bitcoin. I think we're going to see a nice big pump. So stick around for more. We shall find out. I talked about Uniswap earlier. Let's check out Uni. Uniswap price reacted is the shortest article ever, but I just want to touch on this real quick. Popular altcoin Uniswap shared a post from its account. Get ready for something great. Get ready for something super. After the sharing, the Uni price started to rise. Let's see here. Holy mackerel. Look at that candle. Right now, it's like it's up like, I don't know, like 30, 40 cents, but it's a nice move. We'll go over and check out. Let's check out Uni real quick. Let's see what that move was. It wasn't huge, but it wasn't small. There we go. 10%. Yeah, so it's about a 10, 11, so it's up 11.7% in the last 24 hours. Nice move. But listen, herein lies my point that I just made. Somebody popular teases the community, tells you something great is coming, and then what happens? It pumps, baby. That's what all these need. Now, I also don't believe that Uniswap's going anywhere. Period. It ain't going anywhere, right? Uniswap's going to continue to be used for a long time to come. I believe that it will. It's what people are familiar with. It's what they started it on. ETH isn't going anywhere anytime soon, so I think that it's going to continue to do well. But that's a great example of what I was just saying a little bit ago. You've got to market yourself. And I think that's where Cardano misses the boat. I just wanted to touch on that. All right, so now the last thing I want to get on as far as an article. Well, no. I'm sorry. I have two more things I wanted to touch on. So let's talk about Solana. Everybody loves talking about Sol. Let's talk about Sol. Solana saw 455,000 tokens created in May, surpassing Ethereum network. In May, Solana saw a significant increase in the number of tokens launched on its blockchain, with 455,000 tokens compared to the ETH Layer 2 network's base, 177,000 tokens. Solana's fastest finality, high throughput, and low transaction fees make it an attractive platform for token creation. However, many of these new tokens are meme coins and known for their volatility and lack of intrinsic value. Ladies and gentlemen, look, 455,000 different tokens were created on Solana in 1 month. In 1 month, right? That's 15,000 tokens a day. Trust me, Keeper's good at math. 15,000 tokens a day. So, what's my point here? My point here is, if you're going to get into the meme coin space and you want to gamble, you can't buy all of those. So what do? You've got to go after some of these, you also don't want to just chase. So when we start talking about, I'm not even going to say me, when somebody starts talking to you that you trust and you have information from said team, and you have basically all of the, you start checking all your little boxes, right? Start checking all those boxes, and then you say, okay, that meets criteria. The other 15,000 tokens that were created today, I don't know about, but I do know this meets that, right? Wick said his point is, come buy Keeper coin. It's on Sol. I mean, you beat me to it, bro. You got me. No, there's no Keeper coin on Sol. Well, I mean, there might be, but it's not mine. That's for sure. No, my point was actually go buy Coochie on Sol. You got to check in on your Coochie is what it is. How is Coochie doing? About 2.36 million. Yeah. But anyway, the whole point of that was that you've got to have that. Unless you just flat out get lucky, you've got to have that information. And that's what it's about. And that's why if you follow me or somebody else that you genuinely trust them to be able to at least lead, guide, and direct you into something or somewhere that has good fundamentals, backing, people involved, the team, et cetera, et cetera. Now that 15,000 tokens, right, you're able to round it down into maybe a couple of few that you know of, and you can put some money into them if that's what you want to do and try to play the, rolling the dice and the gambling thing. But you always want to have as much of an advantage as possible. And the information in the meme coin space is that advantage. Period. End. Stop. Period. End. Stop. Now, Ton coin, baby. Look at Tonald, baby. Look at Tonald. Listen, my boy right here. Donald Trump. $2.229 million. So it has been, if I go over here and look a little bit, right, it has made a nice move upward, right, in the last couple days. So it's been, I mean, look, we were all the way down at what were we at here? This is in May. Let me go just to the 1st of June. Right here. Yeah, let's see what that move was. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to measure. I wanted to measure right here. There we go. 41%. 41% move. I don't know how many times I got to tell you guys how to get on to Ton, right? You guys got to get on Ton. Check out Tonald. Not financial advice. Tonald.vip. I don't know. People have been doing well with it. We're giving money to his campaign. We're donating to veterans, doing all these good things. So, but yeah, the whole point is I'm on the team. I know people. Boom, bam, slam. I'm not telling you to buy it. It is still a gamble, whatever. But we have a fantastic team that is not going to be dumping on anyone's heads that are looking for a move. And that move is a massive move. So there is still a ton. Listen, I'm shaving my beard live on YouTube. Yes, I am. When that thing hits 15 million. So that's about a 7x from where it's at right now. I literally am going to come on here and shave my beard off live. And you guys are going to be like, who the hell is that guy? Right? Who is that guy? But I believe in it that much. And I think that, and here's the reality, right? I'm not going to be taking profits at that either. We've got a long way to go. So if you go to Tonald, TONALD.VIP, and scroll down. It literally will take you through the motions of what you need to do to buy it, if that is something that you're interested in doing. Again, not at all financial advice. All right, so we started with Bitcoin. We're going to end with Bitcoin. All right. Oh, pause. Reminder. This Friday, $5,000 is on the line for Flip or HODL. CryptoFace is coming on to play. It's going to be sponsored by Validity. Really looking forward to doing that. There's going to be $5,000. So if you guys are not already on the wheel and you want to do that, let me pull up the little here it is. Boom. Any super chats? I've got everything 5x right now. So if you give $20, I'm putting your name on that wheel 100 times, right? Just kind of throwing that out there. And we don't have a ton of different people on the wheel. If you haven't ever seen Flip or HODL before, it's a mix between Deal or No Deal and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We're then taking super chats or putting your name on a wheel. CryptoFace is going to come on and play this Who Wants to Be a Millionaire type game sponsored by Validity. And we're going to talk a little bit about Validity and some other stuff. Okay, cool. But ultimately at the end, whatever CryptoFace, whatever he wins, we're spinning that wheel and we're putting one of your names in on that money. So if he wins $5,000, it's coming your way. So super chats, gift memberships, do all of the things. Yeah, just throwing that out there. All right, so let's talk about Bitcoin. Smash the like as well. Layer 2 ARC Protocols team forms new firm as Lightning Network competitor. A Layer 2 protocol, ARC, is built to allow off-chain payments in a way that avoids what creator Burak Kesley, I don't know how you say his name, referred as inbound liquidity problem of Lightning. So what is the inbound liquidity problem of Lightning? Right here. Lightning has many problems, but number one to me is the inbound liquidity problem. He told CoinDesk in an interview a year ago, imagine a payment system where you need money to receive money. This doesn't make sense. He has since moved on to other things, but the protocol and the newly formed ARC Labs continue to pursue the goal of building on and enhancing Lightning's contributions to Bitcoin. Instead of requiring users to commit funds at the outset to establish liquidity, ARC uses service providers who provide 24-hour liquidity services for a fee. Okay, so now is this a good thing or a bad thing? Well, we are centralizing what ultimately is happening even more on the Bitcoin network, which ultimately is trying to push decentralization. So that's an interesting one. Crypto Pollo with a $10 super chat. Thank you very much, Pollo. I'm putting you on 50 times, Crypto Pollo. Hold on a second. I'm going to do it right now on the stream while we're sitting here. Crypto Pollo is going on the wheel 50 times. Oh, yeah. He wants it. He wants a piece of that 5K. That's what he wants. Boom. And boom. You are on the wheel, my brother. Thank you very much for that super chat. I appreciate you. But yeah, so they're going to have, basically they are going to have a company that's going to provide liquidity for a fee. Now, there's good and bad in this. The bad is that, okay, what happens when the payments provider, the liquidity provider has issues, and where are they getting their money from? Blah, 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 right? It's kind of like a market maker. If the market maker isn't doing what they're supposed to do in the back end, it can screw up things on the front end. So that's the bad, the bad, along with obviously we're centralizing something on the Bitcoin network. The good thing is exactly what he said, because it is a problem, right? You need on the Lightning Network, you need a buyer and a seller. Now, there's a lot of demand happening on Bitcoin, obviously, right? But at some point, as more and more people move in to you actually utilizing Bitcoin and not just hodling it, it'll become a problem, right? I was talking to one of the guys at Consensus, and he was talking about how he literally buys coffee with Bitcoin and does all sorts of stuff that I'm like, wait, what? And he was so about the ethos of getting away from governmental control and the things happening that he literally is spending his Bitcoin and happy to do it. And I'm like, holy mackerel. Didn't really totally equate to me, but he definitely was down for the cause. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing what Bitcoin does, where we are headed. I think like I said, we've got some huge moves coming in. My God, the Donald chat is blowing up in my ear, and I keep hearing. Sorry, so that was kind of distracting. But yeah, do we see all-time highs this week? I don't know. Chat, I ask you, do you think we see all-time highs this week? Let me check out the poll. 60% of people said yes to we're going to see at least $1 on Caspa by the end of this run. So hey, I'm here for it, right? I want to see, I mean, if we look at Caspa, let's check out Caspa and let's just say MEXC. I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. That's beautiful. I mean, look at that. Look at that move. That is beautiful. I love it. Nice move over the last few days. I mean, let's see. Since we had, what date is this? There we go. We were flat, like flatlining. 31% move since we had been flatlining for, I mean, quite an amount of time. Yeah, so I'm super bullish on where Caspa's going. Do we get to $1? Do we not get to $1? I don't know, but that's a big number that a lot of people are throwing around, and a lot of people are telling me I'm not bullish enough. Here's what I know. Bitcoin is going up into the right long term. ETH is going up into the right long term. Caspa is going up into the right long term. None of that's financial advice. Donald's going up into the right. Coochie's going up into the right. Listen, all I can say is you're going to make money in these markets if you're smart and learn how to take profits effectively. Point blank, period, end, stop. Jump into my DJing group. I've got a Telegram group listed down below the stream. I love you guys. I have a meeting that I have to get to. So I just want to remind everybody to question everything. Trust nothing except for your boy Keeper. And until next time, huddle like it's hot. Love you guys. Be here for Trading Wars coming up.